What's going on, nerds? Welcome back. My name is Sned. So, guys, today we're gonna work on... Oh, I'm fast. Look at that. I'm super quick. Today, we're gonna work on some power generation. And we really need to upgrade out of the solar era. It's good for a little bit, but it dies off pretty quickly. So, if we have everything just kind of like chilling here, it's fine, you know? Or if we run one machine at a time, it's kind of fine. But for the most part, we need to upgrade this. Also, you'll notice that each of these machines are now advanced factories, or advanced factories. I said that right. I've upgraded all of them. It was not hard, and it is so totally worth it, because now we have 5 slots in each. There's 2 more upgrades that we may or may not get to eventually. Also, I've been taking my raw ore, or rather like my gold ore or whatever, like the ore block, and I've been throwing it into this mechanical squeezer. I was doing fortune last time, but this seems to be better. In the mechanical squeezer, where's gold? That's a good example. Oh, iron, here we go. So iron, you're guaranteed 3 with a 50% chance of a 4th and another 50% chance of a 5th. I don't know how these two are calculated. Maybe if you get the 4th, then you roll a chance on the 5th. I'm not sure how it works. But it's so much better than fortune. Because if you fortune a whole stack, you might get 2 stacks, maybe pushing 3. But if you throw them into here, you're guaranteed at least 3 stacks of ore. So this is what I've been doing, at least until we have better ore multiplying. But then with these guys, if we throw them into the enrichment chamber, check this out. Where's gold? Or iron? Or literally anything. Here we go. If we put in 3 raw gold, we get 4 gold dust, and each dust is 1 ingot. So that's what I've been doing. Throw them in there. And look at that. Oh, yeah. See, check this out. Look at that. Look at all this gold we got. Oh, man. There's still more in there. So 1 stack of gold gives us 64 plus 20. That's pretty good. Yeah. So anyways, that's what I've been doing as sort of a basic level of ore Ooh, words are hard. Math words don't like me. Ore multiplication. I've been throwing the raw ore into here. And putting the technically raw ore, I've been putting the ore blocks in here and putting the raw ore into here. So what was that? 1 stack of gold ore became 6, almost 7 stacks of gold dust. That's pretty good. But as you can see, the solar panels are pretty drained after all of that is utilizing power. And eventually, yep, there it is. This is going to stop. So, today, we're going to work on upgrading our power. Also, before we get into that, you'll notice that I put 8 speed and 8 energy upgrades in there. I did that to everything. So I'm thinking we build our power station thing up here. I think it'll be cool to have the cables kind of run down, visible through this hill. I don't know, or like over this hill. I'm not sure yet. And then that'll give us quick access to our digital miner, which is honestly probably going to end up being powerless regardless. I guess it could all be powerless, can it? We'll see. Either way, the power station's going to go here. So one integral part to this is going to be this biogenerator. You'll see we have everything we need except for biofuel. And biofuel is actually really easy to get. Basically, we just throw anything into a crusher. And this is actually going to come in handy for us later, because biofuel can crush, or not crush, burn biogenerators can burn biofuel. That's the word. So let's say we take a carrot. It is dark. We throw this carrot into, that's enriching, into the crushing factory. And we get 5 biofuel. Sweet. Now with the biofuel, we can make the biogenerator. Boom. And this is going to be the central idea around our power generation. However, this is the easy thing to make. There's actually something that's going to be a lot harder for us to make. and that is the garden cloche. Now, this is an incredibly powerful tool that basically does whatever we're going to need it to. But to make it, we need some treated planks, iron mechanical components, and the hard thing, this incandescent light bulb. I'm pretty sure we have the engineer's blueprints. Pretty sure. So the first issue is going to be sourcing the engineer's blueprint that we need. We need this guy here. Oh, actually, we could make this. We just need blue dye. There we go. That actually wasn't bad. Engineer's blueprint crafting components. Sweet. So now, throw this into our table over here. And you'll see that we can make all sorts of different things in here. But what we want is this incandescent light bulb. So we need 1 glass, 3 paper, and 1 copper. That's actually really easy. I thought this was going to be harder than what it seems to be. Alright. Now we have everything we need. And there we go. Incandescent light bulb. Cool. You know, I actually kind of lied, apparently. This has all been fairly simple to make. I remember this being a harder task, but maybe I'm misremembering something. Either way, now we need coke bricks, because a coke oven is going to give us, what is it, creosote oil, which gives us treated planks, which is the last thing that we need for the garden cloche. Oh boy, okay. So, coke bricks are made with clay, bricks, and some kind of sandstone. I was wondering if maybe there was a way to, like, multiply the clay ball output, but it does not look like it, which is a bit unfortunate. But, oh well. That should still be more than enough. Go ahead and toss those in there, and I forget how many of these we need. Oh shoot, I forget how to make this. It's a multi-block structure. Yeah, we're gonna need more. And I think that the center is hollow. I think. Shoot, I don't think that's gonna be enough. Let's find out. Oh, check this out. The enrichment chamber with mud can make clay. Oh, that's handy. We have plenty of mud around here. I really want to say that it's something like that. That looks and feels right to me. And then we just smack it with like a hammer or something. Right in the center. No. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. I'm an idiot and never hit record. I figured it out. It's, there's no hole in the center. It's filled. It's a complete 3 by 3 by 3 structure. And then you smack it with your engineer hammer. Right-click it, like that. And it makes this. Anyways, I threw some planks in here. I'm not sure. It takes a while. I don't think there's a way to speed it up. But once you do that, it gives you a small amount of creosote oil. Looks like 1/4 of a bucket. And a piece of charcoal. And then we could extract the creosote oil, which is what we're really after here. We're just going to have to wait for this to go. Alright, there we go. Now we just throw the bucket in there, and it takes the creosote oil. Don't drink this. Apparently that would be bad. We'll take some of those planks. I lied, they're logs. Make them into planks. Aha. And then surround the creosote. Nope, that's beef. Surround the creosote oil with the planks. And there we go. We got treated wood planks. So now, what's the thing called garden cloche? Boom. Boom. There we go. Holy smokes. So now, this thing can do so many cool things. But first and foremost, we're going to have to go in here, place a piece of dirt right there, and then we're going to put something in there that we want it to grow. We'll just use, I don't know, a carrot, I guess. Throw the carrot on top. And now this is going to grow carrots for us. And we're going to have it output the carrots that it grows into a crusher, which is then going to output the biofuel into the biogenerator. And the biogenerator is going to give us power. I know it sounds complicated. It's not, I promise. To make another crusher, we need lava, so let's go get some. Honestly, I think we'll just dig down in like the corner of our chunk area here. Was that right here? Let's go. Anyways, there's the crusher. Sweet, sweet. And now, I think... shoot, which side... I should probably check the manual. I think this exports items... Or maybe that exports items? Oh, yep, I need to check the manual. So it looks like produced items come out of the front hatch of the glass dome, so that would be this guy here. So, for example, we plop that down. Then we need a couple more of these basic logistic transport pipes. Plop that there. Then we need to pipe water in. I think this here might be the water port. So, let's add water here. I think if I put this guy here, like that, with water underneath him, like that. I don't think it could freeze when there's a mechanism pump above it, but I could be wrong. But anyways, the mechanical pipe goes like that. Okay, okay. Yes, that is indeed working. So now all we need is power to power this, this, and we should be good. And I think if we just do that and then carry this cable out, there we go. It should be able to connect here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then just like that, I guess. Like that. I think. Let's go ahead and try to jumpstart this guy. Looking good. Looking good. This is sucking up water. It is powered. Those are growing. Cool, cool. It looks like the crusher is indeed getting items. Here we go. So this should throw biofuel into here. Let's see. Oh, it is. Oh, sweet. Okay, perfect. I'll let this fill up. Might as well, since I made all of this. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. So now, this is a self-producing power system. And this garden close should kick butt, honestly. So I'm thinking, if we attach something like, say, a flux plug to this this wire over here, we should be making some pretty good power. We don't have flux dust. Okay, now flux dust is actually a little tricky to get. We need flux block, which we don't have, or bedrock, which we could get. We need to throw redstone into a little obsidian bedrock sandwich. You know what? Let me just show you. This should be good here. So check this out. If we put a piece of obsidian there, and then throw in some redstone there, and then left-click the obsidian, haha, it drops down and explodes and makes Fluix dust. Now, we could take this and make a block of Fluix. I think it's actually 9. And from there, we're able to do it on the surface. It's not 9. How do you make a Fluix block? Oh, right, it's a little weird and funky. Doesn't matter. Alright, there's our plug. So now we could go back to the surface. Yep, yep. And I'm going to want to make more of those. So let me grab... What do we need? Some blaze rods and some ender eyes. There we go. We got a flux block to place down on the ground there. And then obsidian, which I threw back in here like a dummy. Obsidian right there. Stack of redstone in there. And left click. Boom. Now, you'll notice that our obsidian is gone. That's why I've been bringing out a stack or so at a time, just because that can happen. But it doesn't happen all the time. I don't actually know when it happens or when it doesn't happen. But, you know, whatever. Or maybe it always happens on the surface. I'm not sure how it works, to be completely honest. But yeah, so that's that. So, now we take this flux plug, and the plug... Oh, I should have put it up. It doesn't matter. The plug receives energy and puts it into your flux network. If you don't know how these work, there's a bunch of different options here. So, starting off, we're going to go ahead and create new network. And this will be We'll just call it Sned's network. Password, we're going to leave blank. Red, obviously. And create? Create? Oh, my bad. Click the security option. So, encrypted, private, or public. Let's just make it public because why not? Now create. So, under this network selection tab here, if you're on a server, you'll see, a list of 20, 30, however many people are using Flux networks here, but we're just going to select ours. It's the only one available. You'll notice that the plug here recolored along with our screen. And we have a couple of different settings here. I get yelled at all the time for using chunk loading. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Most of this, though, for now, we're not going to need to worry about. The wireless charging will come in handy eventually, not yet. And this should just start pulling in power for us, I believe. Okay, it's not pulling in power. Why not? Oh, I'm silly. Before we mess with that, we need one more thing. We need a controller. Flux controller. Let's go with, yes, that's what it's called. Oh boy, okay. There we go, the Flux controller. Now this bad boy is basically the... Well, I mean, not basically, it is. It's the controller of your Flux network. And I think we need this on our network in order for everything to operate. I think. So if we set it to our network, let's go check this guy now. No? Are we getting power? Okay, what the actual heck am I doing wrong here? Maybe because it has nowhere to send power to. Let me sleep quick. Actually, this is a good time. So, while we're at it, the last thing that we need is this guy here, this flux point. And what the point does is it takes the power that's received into the network and distributes it elsewhere. So, the plug pulls power into the network and the point pushes power out of the network. So if I drop this guy here, put it on our network, it's not going to push anything because these are all full, but that's all right. There we go. That's outputting now. It's outputting at 272 FE per tick. Honestly, I see no reason why we can't continue using the solar just to help with everything, right? Okay, what is this telling us? Oh, here we go. So we have one plug and one point, one controller. That's this guy. Storage is 0. I should work on that, actually. That'll be a future problem. The storages get insane in this mod. We're inputting at 132 FE per tick, somehow jumping to 3000 every now and then, and we're outputting at 132 FE per tick. Okay, no, this does lose power, although I'm not surprised. It's also smelting quite a lot. I think, though, this is a really good start. This is definitely better power than just solar, and we're staying in the positive. I don't know. I feel like I'm just blabbering on at this point. I think, though, we're definitely taking a step in the right direction as far as power gen goes. We have a couple more leaps and bounds, so to speak, that we could make, but we're not going to worry about those just yet. But yeah, we're making some progress, and these being updated or upgraded rather to the advanced tier, that's pretty sweet actually. We're gonna work on ore multiplication here. Ore multiplication. Oh boy, that's such a hard phrase to say quickly. We're gonna work on that soon. So I mean, be prepared. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be all for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode.